Hello and welcome to another video with myself, Rev.Arlene C. It's been a bit since I've posted a video or did a card reading. So it's interesting. So this is what I felt that I needed to bring a video about. And so I don't know if you've noticed this, but we've been kind of trained to react, right? We don't really take the time to sit back and then respond. So, for example, right, so these are some of the things that I find that like we've been programmed where it's like somebody texts us, we have to respond right away. The phone rings, you have to rush to answer it, right? Even when you're driving, which you're not supposed to be doing, right? So it's like we've been taught to do these things where it's like, or when you think about like social media, it's like, oh, I have to post every day, I have to do this every day, it's like this reaction of like, I have to react and do something so quickly. And basically this video is about the opposite of, no, the phone rings. If you're in a space where you just don't want to talk to people, you don't want to be interacting, you just need that kind of solitude for yourself, or you're just not ready for that interaction, then honor that and respect that of yourself and don't. Whether you just need time, and you deserve to give yourself that time. And that's kind of the basis of this video. I wanted to keep it short. It was just because it was something that was coming to me really strongly, because it's also something that I'm constantly putting into practice for myself too. And right now I'm experiencing a lot for myself, and I just really have no desire to be super social, I guess you can say. Not that I've ever really wanted to be super social, but yeah, it's just like I really need to just be in my space with myself, connecting with me, my higher realm team, with God, and just being in that space of solitude, isolation in a way, and being really choosy. It's not being choosy, it's being very mindful of who I open my space up to, right? And there's been times too where I'm just like, I'm not in a space right now to answer that text message, so I wait. It could be maybe 30 minutes, it could be an hour, it could be the next day, but I do respond. But I need that time to be in the right space to answer that. So and even times too, the phone rang and I'm just not there right now, and I need to be in that space. But then I'm in the appropriate headspace to be able to respond from a genuine place when interacting with people. So that's just basically what I wanted to share quickly this morning. For me, it's still morning here. That I felt was probably important, just because, again, it leads to the umbrella of expectations, right? These expectations of who you need to be and how you need to show up for people and how you need to respond for this and blah blah blah. And it's about closing that gap and realizing it's only your expectations, right? And even with that, you need discernment about, right? Because our thoughts about ourselves are not always true. I will leave that there, and leaving with you the question of how can you show up for yourself today and where will you give yourself permission to be in a space to be able to respond and not react? Surrounding you all in love. Remember, you are loved, you are seen, you are safe, and you are whole. Till next time, I appreciate your presence.